Hello, my wonderful Capricorn collective. Sun, Moon, Rising, Jupiter, and North Nodes. What's up, Capricorns? Wherever you have Capricorn in your chart, this message is for you. Please use discernment, take what resonates, and leave the rest out. You know your story better than me. I'm just trying to be a guide to help you on the way. So Capricorns, we're going to be doing a lot of things different. I want this to be more of a learning channel. I'm going to be teaching you about the tarot, the symbols, the symbolism of the symbols. I'm going to be teaching you about astrology symbols also. So we're going to learn together. A lot of things I know, but I want y'all to know a lot of things. So just in case you deal with other tarot card readers, other spiritual people, you know what they're talking about. I don't want you getting jacked, okay? I want you to be able to understand these messages for yourself so you can go back and be like, okay, I heard of this. I see this symbol a lot. This must mean something to me. So we're going to be learning and growing and evolving because that's what my channel is about. Learning, growing, and evolving. So I'm going to be doing a 5-card spread for us today. This is new. I'm going to be doing a lot of different ways of doing the cards. I might also do a Celtic cross, depending on how much time we got. But first, we're going to start with that 5-card spread. So please forgive me if I look to the side for stuff, because I want to incorporate new things all the time. So let's get into this 5-card spread. I always shuffle off camera, but I'm going to do 1 or 2 shuffles on camera. So the first card is going to be for the past. The first card is going to be for the past for the Capricorns. Tell me about the past for the Capricorns, please. And thank you, ancestors and spirits. And if you don't know, I am also a medium. I also always have my ancestors with me at all times. At all times, they're with me. Just in case you needed to know. So if you need to ask something, you need to contact somebody, you need some help, I can help you. Just message me in the description box in the comments below and let me know. So tell me about the past for the Capricorns. And Capricorns, I feel like you're going to be butting heads with people. All I want you to do is take your time, see what that situation is trying to tell you, because we're all on a level up. You're not going to just be getting into arguments with people just for no reason. I want you to start asking yourself, what is this trying to tell me? Sometimes you need to take the back seat, look around, use a different perspective, and then handle the situation. Never go off of anger or emotions, because you're learning something. You're learning this person and their patterns, ways, and behaviors, and you're also learning how you deal with situations. So for the present, I feel like you're going to be butting heads. And please forgive me if I get messed up on my words. I got a lot of energies coming in and out. Like I said, I am a medium. So sometimes that affects my speech. My nose itch a lot. I might have to spit. It's just one of those spiritual things. You know, when you're gifted, it comes with consequences, you say. It's just what it is. So for the past, I have secrets, moon card. So Capricorns, in the past, you were dealing with a lot of secrets that were hidden from you. And we already know the moon card, they say, is Cancer energy. It could have been something that a mother didn't tell you. It could have been a way that you were raised by a parent. Because moon energy is all about the mothering figure. It's all about goddess energy. Also, if y'all don't know, you have the moon goddesses. So you can be a moon goddess. What situation in your life do you feel is secretly being hidden from you? You need to see things for what it is. You're going to get a lot of premonitions, a lot of wisdom being shown to you. It is your job to decipher what does that mean. And I feel like this has to do with family and friends and relationships, most of all. So that way, whatever job or whatever position you're in, you're going to be able to exhale through, breathe through, get through, so you can grow in that business. I feel like you deal with a lot of people and you gotta do a lot of breathing. I feel like you gotta do a lot of breathing when you're dealing with people. They can be a lot, but they also teaching you how to master yourself and others. I feel a level up. I feel what they're trying to hold the word from me. Give me a minute. A promotion. I feel like you're getting a promotion at work. So do me a favor. Take the time. See these people for who they are and why they trying to bring you to static. Why they trying to bring you to static? Static because they knew you were going to get this promotion. And this is the past. So we're going to read what this moon card say. Like I said, I'm going to be reading a lot of things to y'all so y'all can understand more other than its secrets being hidden from you. So now let's see. I really want to teach. I want my channel to be a teaching channel. So you'll know what's going on. I don't like secrets. So let's find this moon card. And I know going through the book takes some time and a lot of people don't like that either. Like, can you hurry up? Baby, we're about to learn some stuff because I feel like Capricorns, this has a lot to do with you. The moon card, time of passivity rather than action. Then that means you need to sit back for a minute, like I said, and see things from a different perspective. What is this trying to teach me? The moon is a card of psychic forces. So let go of your conscious mental blocks. The conscious is what you know. So what you know is what's blocking you. You have to change the way you think and see things. It's not going to always be what you know. It's called science, baby. Science. And some things science can't explain. So sometimes you got to put to the side of what you know in order to grow. So you can learn different things because that's what we're here for. And allow your intuition to guide you. Optimism, time of passive action and energy. Passive, meaning you got to sit still for a minute and see what these people's energy is trying to tell you. Because energy speaks louder than words. And people don't understand that. When you feel like something is off, because something is off. And like I said, the moon card is all about the moon goddesses. And this is number 18. This is all about releasing things. Releasing things so you can see the bigger picture. So this was in the past for you Capricorns. This is the past. So now let's see what the present situation is. Tell me about the present. Tell me about the present. Tell me about the present. A Queen of Swords. And this Queen of Swords fell out in the undecided energy. This can be an Aquarius. This can be a Gemini. This can be a Libra. You know, or just have it in their chart. It could be somebody who think they're smarter than you. You know, analytical, logical, balance. And it could have something to do with a lover situation or just being in two different minds and needing to compromise. You know, and this is an undecided energy. So guess what? Whoever this Queen of Swords is on the fence about everything right now. And this is the past. This could have been your situation. Not sure about things. Not sure about a lover situation. Not sure about a job. Not sure about friends. Not sure if you're making the right decision. Because the Queen of Swords be on her throne. She could be a little cold. She could be a little blunt. She could be a little callous. But it's all because of how life has raised her. And you got to learn something. You got to understand this. Don't let life raise you. Let life teach you. You raise yourself while you are learning. You understand me? Don't let life raise you. The lessons you learn is all about evolving. It's all about knowing who you are. So don't be a victim of your circumstance is what I'm trying to say to you. This could have been Aquarius, like I said. This is Gemini energy. And this is Libra energy. What situation in your life do you need to be logical about? So you got to sit on your throne, and maybe you don't like to ask yourself these questions, or maybe somebody don't, because it came out undecided, like you don't know if you're coming or going. And we're going to take it in that undecided energy, and we're going to read what the books say also. This is all about air energy. This is all about wisdom. This is all about seeing things for what it is and accepting it. Maybe you don't want to accept something that you've seen, that you know. And that's what's keeping you unbalanced. Because undecided energy is unbalanced. And that's just what it is. And we already know our queen does not need to be unbalanced. The queens need to be in the upright. And I usually would just tell you what the card means, but I want you to get a better perspective of what these cards are really telling you. The sternness of a nature, of a mature intellect, which is devoid of emotion. Difficult decisions, keep clear-headed, be independent in thought and judgment, use facts and logic, face up to the truth. Don't let yourself be fooled. So the sternness of nature, life, events is what made you mature. You have to use your intellect. You have to see things for what it is and be okay with it. And whatever you've seen, maybe you're not okay with it and you ain't ready to deal with it yet. But baby, the time is now. You can't be devoid of something for too long without not paying attention. And that's the Queen of Swords energy. She's trying to say, listen here. We don't feel like ourselves right now. We feel a little unstable. We feel a little unbalanced. And it's our job to figure out why we're feeling like this. And who is making us feel like this. And why are we letting this person, place, or thing make us feel this way? So we got the past. The past was the freaking Moon card. The present is the Queen of Swords, not feeling like yourself. Not feeling like yourself. So now we're going to go to the next position. And like I said, we're doing a 5-card spread. The next position is obstacles and challenges. So let's see what obstacles and challenges might be heading your way. Or somebody that you're dealing with. So that way you don't have to open your door to that. Let me tell you something. You got to be able to give wise counsel and not take other people's obstacles and challenges into your life. Your job is to give them wise counsel, not take in the burdens or the problems, because they will make it yours. So let's see what these obstacles and challenges for the Capricorns. Tell me about these obstacles and challenges, please. I'm going to take it in both ways. This is the Queen of Wands. And I'm feeling like she's in reverse. I'm feeling like this Queen of Wands is in reverse, and we're going to take her in reverse because that's how they want her. Queen of Wands in reverse. Aries, Leo, or Sag. We already know the Queen of Wands in reverse is very impulsive. Doesn't make really good decisions. Okay? She's trying to gravitate to people who can give her life, validation, money, anything that she see of worth, of value, that she doesn't have to go out and get for herself. Meaning, she's paying attention to everybody's life but hers. That's the Queen of Wands in reverse. What are you passionate about and ready to create? So she's not passionate about anything, and she's not ready to create anything. I'm going to tell you more of her problems. And this person is going to be an obstacle or a challenge. This can be somebody's ex-woman, ex-girlfriend, ex-lover, ex-wife, ex-something. This can be somebody's ex. This ex is going to be trying to be an obstacle or a challenge in your life. But anybody in reverse is not a problem to you. They're always a problem to themselves. So don't take on other people's problems. So let's see about this Queen of Wands, because she's in reverse. And she feels like whatever her, she might be really good looking from the outside, dress nice, look good, all those good things. But in the mental, in the heart, she's in reverse. So she could be wearing a mask, because that's what I get. She looks the part, but she is not the part mentally. And depending on how the mind is, the body will follow. So I'm going to leave that part to you, because we're smart. So let's see what's going on with this Queen of Wands in reverse. She's not creative. She doesn't use her imagination very well. She doesn't pay attention to her intuition at all. She's not fully developed. She doesn't have these qualities that she sees within you, and that's what bothers her. She's not a strong leader. She definitely uses social networks in order to be seen and heard. Her characteristics often lead to just performing to get attention. And that's the Queen of Wands. That's the energy she's in right now. She's performing right now to get attention. And it might be your attention that she wants. She wants you to think that she's better than you, or you're not a problem to her, and she can have whatever you have. But baby, I'm going to tell you this. If it was yours, it's always going to be yours. And if she can have it, it ain't yours. Have it. So we're going to the future. Now let's see how the future affects this situation. I just got the feeling to shuffle. Whatever you feel in a situation when you're doing a reading, do it. I got the feeling to shuffle. So I feel like maybe you're trying to change things up. You're trying to find the right course of action to handle things. And that's beautiful. Because sometimes you got to learn how to take care of a situation in different ways. You can't use the same patterns, ways, and behaviors that you're used to. Because you see this is a different situation entirely. There's a lot of ways to skin a cat. And you ain't got to come out of your element to do it. So tell me about the future for the Capricorns. Has something to do with the King of Cups. And whoever this King of Cups is, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio, this is just water energy. This is all about emotions. I pour into you, you pour into me. But first, I got to pour into myself if I'm the King of Cups, right? I got to make sure my emotional stability is being stable. Okay? I know how to make decisions. I know what I'm doing. I'm also questioning myself to why I'm doing certain things. Because I'm not just out here being reckless. The King of Cups goes off emotions. So his emotions must be stable and balanced at all times. And whoever this Queen of Wands is in reverse, let's just say she tend to throw him off, make him unstable. So I feel like they got toxic history, maybe trauma bonding history. And she tends to throw him off. But it's his job to make sure he's handling his emotional stability. What situation in your life requires balance, emotions, and careful observation? And make sure you know who you giving your cup to, King of Cups. So this King of Cups might have an offer between you and the Queen of Wands in reverse. And that's probably why you're the Queen of Swords and you feeling unbalanced, unstable. You might want to go back to your past energy of wanting to check a motherfucker. Bust a motherfucker in the head. Excuse my French, but I'm telling you what I feel. You might want to smack the shit out of somebody. But you know that ain't smart. You come too far to be trying to go that type of route with somebody. You're like, I see you. And listen, I'm not going to let you play with my mental because yours is screwed. And that's how you got to start looking at people when they're in the reverse. You messed up, so you want me to be messed up. And when they're messed up, they're going to use everything against you. A man, a job, money, looks, anything that they think they can throw you off your pedestal, off your chair that you built for yourself. I don't think so, baby. This is funny. I find this very humorous. I love things like that. So you're trying to come for me as if I don't see you coming for me. and you're trying to use a man to do it. Have him. Have him. Because he's in the upright. You're in the slanted. You already know this is how you've been feeling. Unbalanced. But he's in the upright. He's not worried. You know why he's not worried? Because it should never be competition. When you're it, you're it. Have her. Do what you got to do. But you ain't going to shake me. She ain't going to shake me. And he seems like he don't have a problem with it. So maybe it's her that's trying to make you unbalanced. And he's watching the situation like, let's see how this goes down. Because a real woman don't let nobody shake them. Go ahead. I don't play none of those games. And I ain't about to entertain you, Queen of Wands in reverse. You already took yourself out of the game. You're playing the game. That's why you're out of the game. We don't play games. We let the people who play games bury themselves. So let the Queen of Wands in reverse bury herself. And now let's gonna see what the response is. What your response is, what his response is, or what her response is. That's the fifth position. And if you want, let me read the King of Cups. You know, I want to give him his just due. Let me read the King of Cups so y'all can know exactly what the King of Cups is all about. He's about that emotional balance. Because I want to teach. I want you to know exactly what's going on. King of Cups. Person, or it may be that you have to develop some of your maternal protective qualities within yourself. Emotional balance. Maternal, meaning how you was raised. Meaning, however you was raised, sometimes you got to reparent yourself. If you ain't get that love and emotion at home, you got to give it to yourself. Nobody can give it to you. That's how you sit comfortably on your throne. And he's sitting comfortably. So he's emotionally balanced. And that's what he looks like. We're going to clarify to make sure what his mental is. I want to see what his mental is of all of them. So let's see what else is going on. Let's see whatever obstacles that can be coming in your way. And like I said, I'm doing a 5-card spread. So let's see whatever these obstacles are. I had to fix my notes, you know. I'm learning new ways to do cards. I like to spruce it up. And I shuffled again. I'm feeling a lot of changes. And I normally don't do this. I'm feeling a lot of changes. So tell me about the response to this situation. Tell me about the response to this situation, please. 12:56 on the clock. Like I said, there's going to be a lot of changes. This can have something to do with memories, nostalgia, traumas. This can have something to do with make sure the authorities are not going to be called in this situation. This can have something to do with past life situation, because I feel like whoever this Queen of Wands is in reverse, she gonna go to every means necessary to get what she wants. So make sure you're using your wits about you. So whatever the response is has something to do with the Queen of Wands in reverse. Death card, Scorpio energy. Death card. What situation in your life is transforming and changing to bring about something new? Death card is all about changes. When the stability is not firm and it has not been built right, things got to come down. I feel a cycle changing. Death and rebirth. So things can be built new. I feel like somebody is starting to see things for what it is. I sense clarity. And I sense that there's a lot of praying going on. Somebody is praying to God, their higher power, their ancestors, to lead them and guide them through whatever the situation is. This can affect children. Somebody doesn't want this situation to affect a child or children in general. It can be a mother. Somebody that's seen as this child's mother. Whoever this king is that's on the ground because his crown has been knocked off. Maybe he is this King of Cups. And we're going to find out exactly what is this death card trying to tell us. But I'm going to read so you'll know what the death card really means. It could say that somebody is dead, somebody passed, but I don't sense that. I feel like an old way is dying. There's a new structure being built, a stronger one. So let's see what this death card is trying to tell us. The most misunderstood card in the deck. The ending of something which has been lived out. Transformation. New beginnings to follow. Death indicates a time of significant change and transition. Like a moth burned by the flame, I feel your desire. And let me tell you something about moths. Moths are all about death and rebirth. Moths are usually drawn to the light because they're always in dark. And sometimes that light is so bright and it feels so good and it looks so freaking wonderful that they spend too much time in that energy that it kills them. Don't be that moth burned by the flame. Know when to walk away and find peace within. So now let's clarify. Bottom of the deck, I always take the bottom of the deck. 4 of Pentacles. Holding on to whatever situation you got that's financial, feeling comfortable, feeling abundant. What situation in your life are you still holding on to? You got to ask yourself that. Because if you're holding on to something that should be let go, you're going to lose more than what you gain. You can also be losing your gifts. You don't ever want to do that. So pay attention to whatever these gifts are. Because if you don't pay attention, you will lose them. And let's see what else. I like to get extra messages. I like to go within the bottom of the deck after I take the last card and see 5 cards until I get a better picture. So I have the Justice. This situation is going to be resolved. Everything is going to be set right in your life. That's number 11. That has something to do with a soulmate, twin flame energy, divine timing, justice, being fair, being balanced. You sitting comfortable on your throne knowing that everything is going to be worked out just fine because you putting that good old energy in there. And you ain't letting nobody play with your mind. If they can't play with your mind, they can't play with your heart. You hear me? Star card, Aquarius energy. This can be, you can have that in your chart just like you can have Libra. And another thing, if you have heavy Libra in your chart, let me tell you something. Libras come with karma. So if you're doing wrong to a Libra, you're going to get wrong done to you. Things are going to be balanced and fair. If you're doing right, you're going to get right. Libras come with their own luck. And I feel like somebody was born on a leap year. So you might have a birthday coming up. I sense that too. Number 17. What needs to be healed in order for you to realize your deepest dreams? You can't just heal other people. You got to make sure you're healing yourself. You got to sometimes drink from your own cup. And let me tell you something. If you don't know this, never give anybody anything from your cup. They only get what overflows from your cup because you are full. You are abundant. And anything that is full and abundant overflows. They only get what overflows, not what's inside. What's inside is for you. That way you never run dry. So you are healing. You got to realize what you need to heal. Devil card, Capricorn energy, toxic patterns, ways, and behaviors. The more you pay attention to your toxic patterns, ways, and behaviors, baby, you save yourself. That's possession, obsession, addictions. And that could be with money too, the way you see money. Money is for comfortability, for stability, and not to build a negative outlook on it. That brings about greed. Never be greedy when it comes to money. Because if you do, it will not flow to you abundantly. But if you look at money as comfortability, baby, you will always be comfortable and money will always surround you. So Capricorns, Make sure this ain't you. I feel like this is somebody else, though. Somebody looks at you like a money bag. And this is going to bring about a lot of changes. Somebody looks at you like money. And a lot of people in relationships look at you like money, too. I feel like sometimes maybe this was in the past. You might have been scared to be yourself. Scared to be vulnerable. Scared to be seen as who you are. You don't have to do that. You don't have to do that. You don't have to be chained to a relationship that is not working, that is toxic, that is bringing the worst out of you. And the lovers. And the lovers. I just said a relationship. The devil card in relationship, that's bad business when they're close to each other like that. What are you preparing to learn from this love connection? And if you ever looked at the devil card, there's a man and a woman on this card, okay? Chained by their toxic ways, patterns, and behaviors. Don't let that be you. This is what happens when a lover's situation that was supposed to be true go bad. This is the type of situation that you want. A lover's situation. When y'all coming together, expressing how y'all feel about each other and being honest. This is the type of relationship you deserve. Transparency. Honesty. I love you, you love me. And we're going to get up every day and choose each other. And we're going to get this money because this is what we do. We're bosses, baby. And nothing can throw us off our throne because we're bosses, baby. I don't have to raise you because you're a grown-ass man. And you don't have to raise me because I'm a grown-ass woman. And I know what I should be doing. I know how to make decisions for myself and for my team. Because we're a team. And your partner should be able to do that too. Empress. Empress energy. Now that's my 5 cards. That's my 5 cards. Some people go with 6. What is growing and evolving in my life that needs my attention? Your life should always be your main focus. What offers or opportunities is being presented to you that you may not be recognizing? That's another question you should always ask yourself. What are you not seeing? What is making you disinterested in things around you? What type of relationships is making you disinterested in things around you? And what is this lover situation telling me? Because this has to do with a relationship we already know. And somebody had a toxic relationship with this Queen of Wands in reverse. And you could be in the lover situation with this King of Cups. She could have been, this is past. This is past right here. And this is present. So this is you. This is you. This is past, which is the moon, which is secret. You are the present. She is the obstacles and the challenges. I'm going to tell you what's going on. She's the obstacles and the challenges. He is the future, the King of Cups. Whatever decision he makes, he is the head in this situation. He could put all of this to a rest. And then we got the Death card for the response. For the response of the situation. How you going to handle it. Put it to an end. A better foundation. And I shuffled Emperor at the bottom of the deck. So it all depends on how he handles this situation. Because sometimes, a lot of times, you got to let the man be the man. You got to see how he makes decisions. And that way you'll know who you're working with. What type of man you have. You got to let the man nip things in the butt. Because you need somebody who's going to be able to lead, make good decisions. And if he makes this great decision and know how to lead, he will be the emperor. He have graduated from this King of Cups. But you got to make sure you keep yourself balanced. This is not your problem. This is not your fight. Your job is to handle everything that's within you and not external to you. So let's clarify. Let's see what's going on right here. Because I want to know. Now, these are a lot of questions you need to ask yourself. So tell me about the present. Let's tell me about this present. Let me move this here. Because the response go in the middle. Tell me about the present. No, I'm going to say, I keep saying, tell me about the present. So this is going on right now. This is going on right now. Tell me about the past. Tell me about the past for the Capricorns. This is going on right now. Tell me about the past for the Capricorns. I got 2 for the past. And that was secrets. I got protect. And this is koalas. They protect their young. You cannot get close to a koala's baby. They will rip you to shreds. Their nails are so sharp. So whatever this moon energy, I sense mother energy, goddess energy. Somebody is very protective over this past, over these secrets. And then I have hunt. And this is a hawk. So whatever this past is, you've seen everything clearly. Everything needs to be seen clearly. And I'm going to read to you exactly what that is. We got the hawk and the koalas. So let's see what this is. I want y'all to know exactly what these meanings mean. $72. Koala. Hold on, my nose is running. 1:11 on the clock. I'm telling you, this has something to do with twin flame energy. Right here, right now energy. Divine energy. This was a higher level connection. This koala protect. This card represents protection from harm and comfort in difficult times. Unlike the scorpion card. Unlike the scorpion card, which we have the death card right here. This card encourages a change and reassures forms of protection often associated with caregivers, mothers, fathers, aunts, uncles, sisters, brothers. This card is the protection of a safe place, a thick blanket, rather than a suit of armor. Being able to be yourself, be comfortable with who you're around in your surroundings. Despite its bear-like appearance, the koala is more sapial, as most marsupial koalas care for their young using abdominal pouches. Keeps them in their pouch like kangaroos. This has something to do with this King of Cups and the way he was nurtured, the way he was mothered, or you. But it's this king. He likes the way you protect him. He likes the way you mother him. He likes the way that you be honest with him. Keeping them safe, close, warm, and nourished. Koalas tend to avoid energy-heavy, hostile behavior unless it is necessary, but can be aggressive and territorial when forced. They protect their babies. They protect anything that they love. So this is saying that whoever this person is, this King of Cups, loves the way you protect them, loves the way you nurture them. They've never felt that way before. And hunt for the hawk. Listen, a hawk be seeing everything. Hawks see everything. So I feel like you see everything. You've seen everything. You've been paying attention to a lot. And people don't even understand that you pay attention to so much. Now let's find it. Hawk, 60. And not only that, not only do you pay attention, you look back to your past or where you came from so you can stay focused on where you going. You're not letting nobody trying to throw you off because you already know what you know. And mama didn't raise no fool. Papa didn't raise no fool. These streets, this world, this earth did not raise no fool. So this card represents the hunt and pursuit of one's goals. Forsaking all else. You're not trying to let nobody throw you off of your game. And whatever this secret is, somebody is keeping something to themselves. I feel an achievement. The hawk is a predatory creature, known for keen eyesight and swift action, very decisive. This card symbolizes a chase or a hunt with a fixation on a specific target. It is the pursuit of a goal or outcome with streamlined, like sniper-like focus. So whatever's going on, you got success. Continue to communicate. Somebody didn't think that you can communicate this well. Somebody didn't think that you can handle yourself in this way. They were bugging. So let's see what's going on with the present with you. Queen of Swords. Tell me about the present for the Queen of Swords. Somebody thought this was going to be like taking cake from a baby. Has something to do with this Queen of Wands and putting an end to it. Death card. Like a moth burned by the flame. Okay? Death card. This is all about transformation. Putting an end to it. Now let's see what this death card is telling us. I just want to give you some reassurance. I just want you to be reassured of what's going on. I don't want you to ever be in the dark. As long as I'm getting these messages, I will give them to you and I will teach you exactly what these symbols and what these things really mean. Death card. Each one teach one. So let's find a death card. Come on, death card. Oh, moth. It's a moth, not death. These cards are different. All of this is different. Yes, I feel the energy. Thank you. Let up. 78. They can be so intrusive. Why you giving me so much hard energy right now? Knowing I'm doing a reading, you're giving me that harsh energy. As if my eyes is theirs. You feel it all in the crown chakra. And it affects your words. And they try to do it on purpose. The word death may at first cause you discomfort. But in the natural world, death is an essential part of rebirth, new growth, and sustaining life. Whatever this situation is made you stronger. You know how to nip things in the butt because this is not your first rodeo. This is not physical death. This is a symbolic death, meaning putting certain patterns, ways, and behaviors to an end. Moving on to the next. While the moth is known as a creature of shadow and night, we must remember that it is always seeking out light. Leaves may fall and rot into the earth, but their decay feeds new growth. This card may symbolize hope and happiness in the face of life-changing events or endings or new beginnings after a life-changing event. This is new. The moth card may be urging you to let go of old thoughts, traumas, and anxieties that stagnate your mind. Or cut out bad habits from your life that may be holding you back from real change. Do your shadow work. Continue doing your shadow work. Only way you can do that is by seeing yourself for who you are and not letting it stop you. Do your shadow work. So that way nobody can't try to guilt you, try to make you feel like, oh, this and that. I've been there. I've done that. And look at me. Look at me. You can never make me feel shame for my life. How dare you? You know why they try to make you feel shame? Because they are living in shame. They are living in guilt. And whoever this Queen of Wands is in reverse, she's filth. She's filth. And she's going around trying to make other people feel like that. Because that's how she feels. But that's her own burdens. She gave herself that title. So sit with it until you try to heal it, until you're ready to heal it. So that's the present situation. You're going to protect yourself. You're going to put things to an end. You know what it is. And don't be that moth getting burned by the flame, by the light. Whatever it is that you see that makes you happy. Sometimes we got to start looking at what is really happiness to us, really, honestly. Because if it is happiness, it will never take from your happy. It will just exist in that form of being happy. And then guess what? Y'all be happy together. Oh, shit. I'm going to say that again. Then guess what? Y'all be happy together. Oh, shit. Yeah. That's life. That's how you know you got the right partner. Because y'all can overcome things together. But first, whoever is in this situation, this King of Cups, he got to put an end to things. Or you got to put an end to things. That's how you make your relationship grow and blossom. Transparency, honesty, trust, and comfortability. Knowing you can trust your partner and yourself to make the right decisions. So we're going to move on. We're going to move on. Because I can keep going, baby. I promise you. So, this person right here is going to be the obstacles, which is the Queen of Wands in reverse. Tell me about this Queen of Wands in reverse, please. Confidence. Yeah. Love at the bottom of the deck. Confidence. Now, the Queen of Wands is in reverse. Confidence. She feel like if that's what she displays, that's what she will get. A lot of people that be in reverse, they display things to you. They confident. They got their shit together. They know what they doing, and they don't. So what she looked like that she's confident, she got all her stuff together. But why is she in the reverse then? Confidence. She used confidence as a way to get what she wants. Not what is hers by working on herself. Confidence. So people look at her, and like I said, this confidence is a peacock. Peacocks are known for their beautiful colors. But if it's a woman peacock, they don't have those beautiful colors. But male peacocks do. So maybe she is rare in some type of form, a way that brings a lot of attention to her. Maybe she has a beauty and she knows how to dress her skeleton well. And she used that as confidence, as an ego boost. And that's what I'm feeling. It's like an ego boost. So you got to actually get to know this Queen of Wands in reverse in order to know that's just a shell. That's just a lie. That's just a mask that she wears very well. So let's see this peacock. Come through, peacock, come through. Okay. Let's make sure. Okay. P-file. It's called a P-file. So this is a woman. This is a woman. Because I think peacocks are males. P-files are women. 86. So she has an air about her. She has a mystery about her. And we all know the Queen of Wands is very mysterious. That's her law. Confidence. And assertiveness. With vanity or pride, the beauty displays of a peafowl has long been venerated by artists, authors, playwrights, and philosophers. Despite negative association, pride in oneself, self-love, and confidence are important parts of positive self-esteem. This card reminds you that confidence can be the key to your success and urges you to take pride in how far you have come. And I feel like that's what she does. This If we read the P-file through the lens of Greek mythology, the bird is associated with the goddess of Hera. This is a woman. The P-file is a woman who gives the creatures with hundreds of eyes, which they hold within their tails. Thus, the P-file has also become a symbol of watchfulness, warnings, not to let one's guard down. It may also be seen as a symbol of theatrical pursuits, performance of or confidence when under the glaze of others. So she's a performer. Okay, she's a performer. She knows she gets a lot of attention. And that's always been her thing, to getting what she wants. And I feel like that's how she tries to throw you off. No, don't ever let nobody mess with you. That's just an illusion. Tell me about the future for the King of Cups. Tell me about the future for the King of Cups. So her biggest thing is using her ego and her pride. She might be a Leo. She might be a Leo. Whatever's going on with this King of Cups, he's trying to protect. He's trying to protect whatever he feels that is nurturing, whatever he feels like is safe. He wants to put an end to a lot of things. Joy in reverse. Joy in reverse. Because he knows he's not going to be happy. Whatever this is a dragonfly on this card. And it's in reverse. Dragonflies is all about wisdom. Wisdom. And if you ever seen a dragonfly, you know they don't sting, but boy, they scary as hell. I'll be running from them things. I'll be running from them dragonflies. Like, all right now, you look good, you're beautiful, but please stop. Don't get too close. But dragonflies is a symbol of wisdom. So he already knows whatever this situation is, he has to protect it. Whatever he got that's comfortable, that's makes him feel transparent, makes him feel like he could be honest, makes him feel nurtured. And he's willing to put a lot of things to an end because he knows he's not going to be happy if he don't. So in the future, you got joy in reverse for the King of Cups. So let's go to Dragonfly. King of Cups is on point. King of Cups is like, this is going to cause me problems. He's feel like he's suffering just like you are. And he's trying to hold it together. He is trying to hold it together. Dragonfly, 50. This card urges you to see the joy in the world and seek your happiness. So right now, he's not feeling happy, and he feels like if this situation don't get taken care of, right now it's going to end. Whatever this past nostalgia is, whatever this soulmate energy, whatever this comfortability energy is, whatever this purpose energy, whatever this divine energy he's feeling with this Queen of Swords, he feels like it's going to end. Because it's in reverse. You may wish to work with this card to manifest a positive life change to help you see the light in dark times. So he knows he's in dark times. The dragonfly's unique insect who combines the realms of earth. Realms is a very spiritual being, energy, insect, dragonflies. From the mud in which they were born, water. This is all about emotions. This is all about adolescence and air, wisdom, knowledge, what you know is right, through which they fly as an adult, prompt you to grasp the wonders of life from every angle. After spending much time of their lives underwater in nymph form, emerging dragonflies take flight into their relatively short adult lives. And this person can feel like they don't have much time to handle the situation. If we are closed off to joy, we become incapable of giving it to others or receiving it in otherwise. An obvious shadow reading of this card will be sadness, depression, anxiety. But another reading would be those who try too hard to make others joyful, being a martyr at the expense of their own happiness. Do not be afraid to take some time for yourself, and do not close yourself off to happiness. There is plenty for everyone. Element, air, water and earth. Somebody could like carnelian. That's a good stone. This is sad. This is sad. And he knows it, and he probably doesn't know how to communicate it. So tell me about the response. Tell me about the death card for the response. Tell me about the death card for the response. Tell me about the death card for the response. Trust. Trust. And peace at the bottom of the deck. I'm going to take the bottom of the deck. Something is telling me to take that peace. I'm going to take that. Trust. Whatever this death card, whatever this ending is, so you can have a rebirth. Trust the situation. Trust. And this is a horse. Horses are beautiful. Horses are stable. Horses are strong. Horses are magnificent. And they go fast. They go the distance. They keep going. They are very protective of themselves also. They have two sides. When they're tamed and when they feel like something is threatening them, they get untamed real quick. People be like, I don't understand how that happened, because they felt threatened. Never threaten a horse, because whatever you thought you taught them, whatever you thought you tamed, you did not. It's still a wild animal inside, and it will defend itself. So let's see, trust for this horse. $64. This card represents trust and loyalty. Throughout history and within different cultures, horses have been associated with war, power, death, and luck. However, any who have chosen to work alongside. It should have said anyone who chosen to work alongside them or ride with them will probably favor the theme of trust. A large, imposing creature. If they sense like something is off with you, they will not let you be around them. They will fight you. They will hurt you. They have to sense that your heart is pure. Horses like to deal with pure people, pure hearts. And if they don't feel that with you, they get angry. They get angry. So you must have a pure heart. A large, imposing creature. Since its domestication, the horse has been an essential part of human development for good or ill. Horses have loyalty, walk alongside human and battle in storms and overseas. So they all about loyalty. So somebody feels like you're loyal, they can trust you. And they're not trying to let nobody come in the way of what they got with you. When a horse is trained to be ridden, they are said to be broken. Though this process, their natural animal urges to hide or flee are replaced with subservience to human riders. Once reading of this card could be warning you not to trust blindly, to follow your own will when you feel you are being led astray. It is urging you to trust in yourself. One reading of this card could be a warning. You not to trust blindly, to follow your own will when you feel you are being led astray. It is urging you to trust in yourself. Earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. Blessings, a marriage or a union, encouraging trust and understanding between people, guarding against fraud. Fraud. Amber might be a good scent for you too. Tell me about the Four of Pentacles for the bottom of the deck. Holding on. Fear in reverse. Whatever this fear is with this in reverse, you are not afraid. You are not afraid of letting go of what you need to let go of with fear. And there's a shark on this card. And of course, this is water energy. Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. You are not afraid. Shark energy. Reading from the book, it does take a lot of time. I see that. But I'm gonna do what we gotta do. This card represents the unknown of life and the fear that they create. But not all fears are imagined. Some are very real. Sometimes our fears are well-founded and based in here and now. While sharks are not the malevolent creatures pop culture may have you believe, they are still dangerous predators. Respect that your fear might be justified and reasonable, and be ready to act if necessary. Making the right choices between fight or flight is an important part of survival. Water energy. Alleviate fear or bring psychological strength before a difficult event. Dealing with trauma and shadow work. And peace. This situation will be worked out regardless. This situation is going to be worked out. What is that sign? Oh, that's a tortoise. Child. Turtle. 114. And then I'm going to get some more messages and we're going to wrap it up because I know this is going to be crazy. I just want to give y'all a heads up, like show y'all what this is really about. This card represents peacemaking, diplomat, and allies in comparison to the Heron card, which symbolizes inner peace. This card encourages peace and friendship with others. The sea turtle is a natural gardener, grazing on seagrass, which houses aquatic life, which is water life. Feeds other sea creatures and allows space for underwater animals to breed and nest and hide. This card encourages a peaceful environment where others around you may flourish. It asks you to work with others to maintain peace and cooperation. Peace and cooperation. You're going to have a victory regardless. There's going to be a victory. And this is a boar. It's going to be victory regardless of the situation. And let's get a goddess card. So whatever this situation is going to be taken care of. All you got to do is make the right decisions for you. And you'll be fine. What else we got? I'm going to take 2. And like I said, this doesn't... Oya in the bottom of the deck. Nandi. Oya and Nandi. Oya is all about storms. And storms are good to clear the air. Storms are good to clear the air. This is Oya. Many rings, many ways of handling things. Many cycles. 13. 13 is Scorpio too. Death and transformation. Oya. And Oya is very gifted. She's very beautiful. She's very wise. And she handles her business. You hear me? So whatever this strength is, whatever this situation is, you have the strength of Oya to handle whatever that weapons form against you. Whatever people think they're going to take you down, you have the strength to handle it. Death and transformation. Oya. Nandi. Truth. It's time for you to see the truth of the matter. Nandi. As above, so below. See yourself for who you are. Know that you can overcome all obstacles and you will be fine. Nandi. And that's number 34. This is going to bring luck. This is going to bring luck. Once you get through this situation, you're going to feel happy about it. Luck. So let's see what else we got. More ancestors and shaman energy. I'm going to take 2. the bottom of the deck, Stargazer. Star Ancestor. Follow the voice of your soul. Trust yourself. You are a healer. You get messages. Follow the voice of your soul. And you also have a ancestor that is a male. He connects to you a lot. It could be a father. Follow your soul. I also get Egyptian energy, Aquarius energy. Stargazer, set your sights higher. And this is all about astrology. This is all about astrology. Set your sights higher. You can master and accomplish anything you set your mind to with good intentions. Go after your goal. Go after your life success. This is your time. This is your time. Let's get a ruin, and we're going to wrap this up. This is your time. So Capricorns, thank you. I appreciate you. Like and subscribe to my channel. I hope you enjoy, and I really hope you become part of the family. We are a teaching channel. I'm trying to teach about spirituality. As I learn and grow, I want you to learn and grow. And this ain't no fake shit. This is real shit. We get up, we breathe spirituality. It's all about a way of living, evolving, and being happy as we live and evolve. Flowing in high frequency, baby. That is the name of the game. Because we don't play games. That's a life. Something about the universal laws. Start paying attention to the universal laws. They will help guide you. So we law, meaning sun, association, good guidance, wholeness, awareness, hope, goals achieved, individual victory, and honor. I told you this situation is going to be taken care of. Be you. Sit comfortably on your throne. You built it. And whenever it ain't built strong and tough, tear it down and build it again. Life is all about evolving and changing. So you can be your most valuable, higher, happy self. So thank you, Capricorns. Have a good one. Enjoy.